Here we have another example of suite defined by terme général. Of course, the question is actually les trois premiers termes de suite de terme général. Un égale à 1 plus 1 demi plus 1 sur 3 plus blablabla plus 1 sur n, parce que n appartient à n étoile. This is another way of putting it. N appartient à n étoile is same as me saying n greater than or equal to 1 because I'm starting from 1. So this is slightly different from the others we've been doing. Here we just get it, and then here we now have the sum. So what do we do? It's an easy process. We're going to start from U0. We're going to start from the first term of the suite, which I will call it. It depends on your prof, but I will call this U1. Is equal to, what is the first term here? This is 1. Okay. What I call this? Yeah, it's in our previous we had like n étoile and we have like n at the denominator. It's also to tell you that why I can't use n on its own is because if I say U0, for example, and I replace this by 0, this divided by, as in with a 0 as your denominator, it's math error. So I can't even start with a 0 as my denominator. The same applies here. I can't start with a 0 as my denominator. So I have my étoile. That might be another reason. So U1 is equal to 1. So U2, remember we're dealing with its sum. U2 be equal to 1 plus 1 over 2. That is the first term, okay? And the second term. That is 1 plus 1 plus 2, which if we add this 1 plus 1 plus 2 will give us 3 over 2. Now for U3, I apply the same thing. I look at the first term because remember this is sum. I look at the first term, I look at the second term, and I look at the third term, and I have 1 plus 1 over 2 plus 1 over 3. 1 plus 1 over 2 will give me 3 over 2. 3 over 2 plus 1 over 3 will give me 11 over 6. 11 over 6. Okay, I'll just go ahead and do this. Yeah, it will give me 11 over 6. So that's like the first 3 terms of the suite.